Okay guys, let's say you would like to buy a fish in the store. Well, what you gotta do is come over here, grab a chart, right? Comes with the pin on the back, and you basically walk through all the tanks and you pick out what you want, and they'll come by and they'll pick them up for you. Grabbing some damsels today?
Yeah. My son's starting to put tanks.
What, the yellowtails?
Yeah,
The yellowtails.
Hey, is the owner here today?
Owner never comes in.
Well, the manager, the store manager.
Steve is not in, but there's two other managers.
What time does Steve come in today?
Steve is at the other store pretty much all the time.
Oh, now he's permanently there?
Pretty much. I mean, since it's the new store, he's been there just to watch over it.
Oh, okay.
Jay is actually our store manager now.
Oh, Jay, he's here? All right.
Jay should be here, yeah.
He should be in the front, or?
Yeah, he'll be in the front.
All right. I'll walk over there and talk to him. I always come over here and I always speak directly to the store manager. Why is that? Because let's just say I don't like the price on a fish, right? Let's just say, yeah, I think I can get a better deal on it. This is a JB secret. Please don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody, please. But you go to the store manager, you tell them, hey, look, I noticed you have this fish for sale, and I would like to purchase it. Now, I noticed the price that was listed. I'm not satisfied with the price. I think I can get a better deal on it. Now, seeing as how that you guys have plenty of fish, and I am a always returning customer, you guys should be able to work something out with me. And for the most part, because it's me, they usually do. So, because I'm always in these stores looking for stuff to talk about for YouTube, looking for items to purchase, like for example a copper band for Kevin, right? Just a quick tip on a copper band, they're pretty hard to get to have them start eating, so the best thing to do would be to try to find them in a tank that is already up and running and that they're used to, because 9 out of 10 times you will not be able to get them to eat. And I'm not saying every copper band is like that, but for the most part, when they come in, they're very stressed. They're very stressed. They don't like their environment that they're in now, and they don't make it that far. So you don't want to be in a situation like that. And you always, when you come to a fish store, guys, you always want to look at all of the fish before you start making selections. The reason you want to look at all of the fish prior to making your selections is because there might be an exotic here that you might want, and you've already purchased like 2 or 3 regular fish, and you completely miss the exotic. And I mean, guess what? Now you can't have it in your tank. Somebody else is gonna get it. So I always walk the full tour of the store prior to even making one purchase. Now, once I've walked the store, if I notice that they don't have anything that I really like or enjoy, then I go ahead and maybe not purchase anything, or ask them when their next shipment is coming in, so I can be on the list. So what they'll do is they'll give me a heads up. Hey, look, JB, we got a new shipment coming in. We think you should come out. If there's something that I really want that I don't see in the store, for the most part, I go up to the manager and I talk to him, and he's able to make a special order. Well, not a special order, because it still comes with all the other fish that they have, but they'll usually make a order for the item that I want. Now, in large stores, you do lose mass amount of fish. That's the only reason I don't like big stores and I like the local fish stores, you know, because when they lose a fish and you don't know the reason why. It could be from the travel, it can be from exhaustion on the fish's part, but at the same time these systems are interconnected. So let's just say these tanks have a virus. So now I take one of these fish and I introduce it into my tank. Now my whole tank has that same virus, so I start losing stuff because you have fish like this one that eats stuff that you don't know what it is. So you don't want to introduce that fish that has been eating that bacteria or whatever it is into your tank, because then now you'll have it in your tank and you won't be able to get rid of it. You'll basically have to shut down and start over. And I hate moving backwards. I like moving forwards. So you wanna have you wanna make sure that you do quarantining, you know, and maybe I'll make another quarantine video, but for right now I do have one up. You guys can go into my video catalog and check it out. Also, for cleaning fish, you can always get a wrap like this, which always goes to the fish and clean up and pick at them and everything. So it's pretty good. I love these triggers, but I wouldn't stick my hand in the tank that had one. So beautiful fish.
Unless they get like corn or they get something to fun. Oh, you dosing with iodine? You want to dose with iodine? Generally they want to do it. They can get that from the water.
Now what does that do in my other?
All you fish can utilize it as well. And the long term, even the empty would have one in the house. Start to break that as well. They kind of use it to basically use their motor power. How you guys doing today?
All right. How you doing?
Good, good. Grab a bag and we'll see how it's
I love these fish. I can't have these foul fish in my tank, but they're very nice fish. Now, would I recommend buying fish from a store this large? That is your personal preference. Me in particular, I like buying fish from particular stores. I tend to get my fish from the same store. Like I said, I come here for dry goods and to watch the show. If I'm getting a reptile, most likely I would come here. But I mean, it's your personal choice. They have all types of items here. If you have a planted tank, you can always get your plants from here. All different types of plants. Lots of people love the planet look. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Now that's a planted tank.
You're doing good.
So if you're into fresh water, they've got it. Like I said, Home Depot or the Walmart of the fish world. You can always come here, get what you want. They got jugs and containers up top. I mean, you can come here and buy an unlimited amount of fish, obviously. They've always got good deals because apparently when you stock this much fish, you are always going to have good deals. So as far as fresh water goes, which I haven't decided yet if I am going to be doing another freshwater tank because I don't want my wife to kill me. She's actually on this adventure today with us. So I guess we're gonna have to cut this a little short, and I will see you guys on the next one. So stay tuned for JB's saltwater fish tanks and more episodes to come, guys. You know, oh man. He's happy, don't you think? So, peace.